All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto you. How about Shema Rashah, by Shema Kakodash? Double honor to the apostle and others, great millstone. Shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the word of sincerity and the truth. Yeah, I wanted to do this lesson on this subject matter. You know, you had this guy who paid roughly almost 15,000 to become an actual dog. Now, I don't know how the procedure works, but this is witchcraft in its finest, you know, for you to actually, you know, be able to go to an individual that can transition you onto a creature. Now, of course, you know, I don't know what this surgery entails. If he actually had the actual fur and skin of a stripped dog attached to him, or what. But nonetheless, you see the what it speaks about the Kali suit. You know, he put himself to transition into a Kali, which is totally demonic in itself. You know, and nonetheless, he's regretting it. And this shows you that this is Babylon the Great. You know, a lot of guys want to try to debate what is Babylon. You know, this is definitely Babylon, and I don't think necessarily this happened in America per se. But this is pure confusion, you know. This is the epitome of confusion, and that's why we speak down and chant down this place constantly and tell people to get out of this mindset, because this world is all about transitioning you onto something that's not even real, man. You know, what the hell, what was ever wrong with being who you are? You know, when the Most High created man, he created us to be in his likeness and his image. And you see man despises that, which a lot of people embrace the notion of Satanism. And this is the epitome of Satanism. You got individuals that want to marry their cars, marry their houses, want to transition from man to woman, woman to man, cut the actual genitals off. You got certain surgical procedures where individuals will actually cut their legs off, man. You know, I've seen these different things. I've seen an episode actually on Law and Order, and it's a type of procedure where individuals feel like they don't need their legs anymore, so they'll go as far as chopping their whole legs off, man. So that shows you, man, Satan literally runs the society. These people are bugged out, you know, and the Most High is going to continue to plague their minds, man. You know, and this truth is only for the elect, you know, because we're not ignorant of what this man has coming down the pipeline. He's all about keeping the people at a passive, low frequency, basically a retarded mindset, you know, because if you keep the people at their lowest, then you can constantly keep the foot on their necks. You see, it don't matter how much money they generate, what their income level that is. If they have a false level of self and extremely low self-esteem, that gives governments leverage to take advantage. You know, that's why the scripture says, let Satan get an advantage over us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We don't ignore the devices of this devil, you know. And I wanted to actually speak on this other one, because this is another article that came out, and I've seen and heard of this, or more so heard of it through the news months back, about how individuals are becoming transgenders and they're ultimately regretting the surgeries. So it says people who had transitioned to the opposite gender and later decided to reverse their transition shared about how they felt the medical establishment had failed them in a unique Zoom conference earlier this month. You see? So you got these children, you know, they hardly even know how to wipe their ass the right way, for lack of a better, you know, to be real. A lot of these kids don't even know, you know, proper math, you know, don't even know how to articulate sentences in the correct fashion. Now they're looking to do bodily modifications that they have to live with for the rest of their life, not even knowing that in the latter ages that they're going to regret that actual sex change, you know.
and they have to live with it. They have to take all these different alternative medicines. They have to take these hormone shots, to keep their hormones down, because you can't take away, a man can't take away the fact that he's a man. You could get a transition, but that doesn't technically make you a transition from a male to a woman. All it is just that. You're just physically modifying yourself. If you take a Lexus and you put, which is damn near impossible, but if you put charger parts on a Lexus, did that Lexus become a charger? No. It's deeper than the actual physical, which you really can't even do, but it's deeper than the actual physical mods that you can do. It's created, manufactured by Lexus. All right. You have serial numbers. You have all these things that show that car was manufactured by Lexus. It's a Lexus. It's not a Charger. But let the society tell you otherwise. People will say, "Oh, that's a Charger." Yeah, on face value it is, but in real time, it's not a Charger. But that's the epitome of the confusion of this place, and that's why this place is, like it says, Babylon who are worthy of being destroyed. So this is Isaiah 24:20. It says, "The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in." Yeah, so this is the city of confusion. And you see it's being broken down by what? The moral ethics, by the mindset of the masses of these people. They're physically broken. They don't got it. And like I said, this devil is going to continue to plague the minds of the masses of these people to the point where they just are going to be beaten to submission. Because it's always going to be some type of trend. And the next biggest trend is the C-hip, where people getting that digital all, making that digital trend. They're going to have these digital transformers, man. And they do these different things as test runs to see how many people will latch on to something that really doesn't coexist with their spirit, and they see that it's successful. So when things actually really take place of what they're forcefully doing, when it's for actual government security and their lives are at stake, because these people are just doing these things out of sheer pleasure, what they're doing now. But when their lives are actually on the line, and their family and their seed line and their children is dependent upon them getting that all placed within their bodies, a lot of people are going to submit, man. Because they're submitting now. And that's why it tells you that. I'm going to get that Revelation. Because that's an important scripture indeed. And it's speaking volumes. The scripture says, "In the end it shall speak," and we see it speaking. Revelation 13:15. "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed." Yeah, so Esau wants you to bow down unto that image. Verse 16. "And he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." Yeah, see? "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." Yeah, so when your purchasing power is contingent upon getting that ship, what are you going to do then? Like I said, these people don't even have a backbone at this point, the masses of these people. Verse 18. "Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is 666, But I just wanted to speak on that. These people are totally losing their brain cells, and just showing that really we had it the whole time through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, starting off with the apostles on down. We've been telling you, and a lot of people want to learn the hard way until they're tripped up into this. They're going to be tripped up into this NWO, which we know is not going to be completely successful, but a lot of people are going to lose their lives trusting in the image of the beast. So with that, I'm going to end it by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shema Shah by Shem Kakodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Shalom, Makim.